Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose. Happy Friday.
Hey, happy Friday. Is there some sun somewhere I'm not seeing?
So
What's
bright in
happening?
here. I just don't
Okay.
even know. No, you know what? So it's funny. We haven't done show and tell in a long time. And a couple weeks ago, I think I said I moved to the basement office, which used to be my daughter's bedroom. So there's a lot of just like miscellaneous things. I feel like it's like a treasure trove. It's like going to the thrift store or something. So she has a whole bag of sunglasses that were my grandma's.
Nice.
My grandma was pretty stylish, I
I
must
guess
say.
so.
So,
She was a little into the oversized glasses look.
these must all be from, like, the '60s and '70s, but
That was
kinda
the
cool,
golden era of sunglasses for sure.
right? The last
Yeah.
thing I'll show you I don't even know what this is, actually, I got it for Carly years ago. It's, like, some kind of a
Mm.
tablet. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm gonna charge it up.
Yeah,
It's
plug it
cute.
in. See what happens.
I'm gonna see what happens, see what's on there.
Could be like
But,
a
yeah,
digital treasure map of some kind.
I know. It's a big day here in my household. It is the 18th birthday of my twins.
Ah,
Yeah.
lovely.
So we had a 18th birthday celebration this morning at 6:45.
Oh, that's way
Family
too
came over.
early.
I know it was like a real party. But see, now that I'm done for the day.
Good. Did you do the whole cake and everything at 6:45 in the morning?
We did. I've always done that with my kids, and it's usually just me and my kids. But this year, my parents came and Jack's
Wow.
girlfriend came, so it was kind of a big. And my nephew Nick came. So yeah, 18. I have adults now.
I wouldn't have come had I been invited. That's a little too
It's too early.
that's too
You know
early for
what?
me.
Hey, I won't say this about my family, but it's a good tip. If you are someone who, you kind of dread birthdays, family get-togethers, plan them all at like 6:30 in the morning, right?
Okay.
Everyone's kind of like half asleep, so no one's gonna argue, no one's gonna get into any kind of altercation that early. Everybody's just
No
waking
one's,
up.
kinda had time
No
to
one's had too much to drink,
yeah,
at
gotcha.
least hopefully
Makes
in your
sense.
family. And, then if you do it on a weekday, it's like, "Oh, we're done. Party's over. Kids gotta go to
True.
school.
So maybe
Gotta
maybe
go."
Thanksgiving breakfast is in order then for people
Yes.
who are dreading, the upcoming,
Yes.
holiday, right?
Yeah,
Um,
100%. That's our tip.
okay.
Do all your holidays early on a weekday and then do it and then all of a sudden at 7:15, kids have to go to school. Party's
Right.
over.
Good idea. All right. Good.
So what's new in your world?
A couple things, Trish. It is, the first Friday of the month, which, you know,
I
Jobs Friday.
know. It's Jobs Friday. I
Was
feel like
a
we need a jingle.
Yeah, we should put one in the
Can
in
someone
the
out
edit.
there write us a Jobs Friday jingle?
It was a big jobs report this morning, in case you missed it. 531,000 jobs added in October, Trish. Very, very high.
Wow.
Revisions to the last 2 months added another 250,000 jobs. Unemployment rate is 4.6%, which is the new low since the COVID pandemic and is about 1%
Really?
off the low prior to the pandemic.
Okay.
Um, a couple of interesting things. Leisure and hospitality bouncing back is COVID getting more under control. Professional
Really?
business services up 100,000, even manufacturing up 60,000. Last thing I will share with you, Trish. I won't quiz you because I know you hate being quizzed on some
Oh,
of this stuff, and some of these are hard. But Trish, prior to the pandemic, there were about non-farm. There were about 153 million people in the United States labor force. About 153 million ish,
okay.
right? April of 2020, that went down to 130 million. Over 22 million people just boom out of work, right? In
Right,
2 months.
right.
Was that incredible? And we like all lived through that. Well,
It's
not
shocking.
everybody lived through that. Trish, as of October 2021, total non-farm employment, 148.3 million, only about 4 million jobs shy of what the total employment situation was prior to the pandemic. I'd expect maybe 6 more months-ish, maybe 8, 6 to 8 months, probably recovered all
Comes
the
back.
jobs at a macro level. That doesn't mean every individual person got their
Right,
job back, right? But
right.
remarkable bounce back. And even today, with the news that broke this morning that Pfizer feels like they've got a very effective COVID treatment. I'm not talking about a vaccine, but they've got a pill.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they're going to try to get emergency authorization on
They
a
will.
pill, an oral pill that they claim can reduce serious illness and hospitalization and death by close to 90% if you take this medicine once you start showing symptoms. If you catch COVID and start showing some symptoms, you take this pill. They're claiming almost 90% efficacy to keep you from getting sick and or dying. And that on top of the vaccines, like some of the medical folks are kind of saying, if that all works out, that's kind of the end of the pandemic, which
that's a game changer right there.
Pretty incredible. So yeah, it's been a big news day here this morning.
Isn't there something like that? I apologize, I don't remember exactly, but like for the flu, for the regular flu strains that we would normally have each
year. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Tamiflu.
Tamiflu, that's it. But you have to take it in like a really short window after you feel like you might have it, or you quickly, if you have those symptoms, you go get tested and they're like, oh, you have the flu, you would get Tamiflu to kind of decrease the effects of it. Is this like that? I mean, did you hear, is there like a timing thing? Like
yeah, so with the news report I saw was if you take this, according to the tests that Pfizer's done, and they're limited tests, certainly, and kind of sad because they had a control group, of course, right, who didn't get this medicine, and some of the people who didn't get it actually did die. But they said 89% effectiveness if you take it within the first 3 days after you show symptoms.
Oh, so okay.
And 85% if you take it within the first 5 days of showing symptoms. So not much of a drop off between the 3 and 5 days. So basically, if you think you've got COVID, you get tested positive and you're showing symptoms, boom. If you can get to this medicine, you're going to have a much better outcome, apparently. So anyway, that's really good news if that works out, and hopefully that can be approved and ramped up really rapidly, and folks won't get all weird about taking it. That's another story. But yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, just one other thing on that, just for anybody listening, definitely go right now after the show and look up what the actual symptoms are for COVID, because again, I think we hear about it so much that we don't really think about the individual symptoms that can lead to it, because a lot of this is knowing you have it early enough. I'll use myself as an example. Last December, I actually got COVID, didn't know it. Just thought I was tired, kind of sinusy feeling. It was not what you would think of like being hospitalized. So my point being, you might have something, a more mild showing of the symptoms. Go familiarize yourself and your family with those symptoms, because we're getting into the part of the year where I think the numbers could go up, right? Just like regular flu can go up right now. So
yeah, for
sure.
Yeah,
definitely get informed, and gosh, good news on the treatment for that.
Yeah, Pfizer's killing it. They're really doing a wonderful job.
Absolutely. So what else? Anything else going on?
Well, speaking of Thanksgiving, Trish, which we sort of spoke about a moment ago, I'm going to throw this out. You tell me if you think this is a good idea, and if you think it's a good idea, perhaps I'll order it for you and send it your way.
Ooh, I already do.
You ready, Ann? Okay. Portland, Oregon, Trish. Portland, Oregon-based company Salt and Straw, Salt ampersand Straw, they're called.
Okay.
They are offering the full Thanksgiving experience in ice cream form, Trish. They have 5 flavors. They have 5 flavors that come in like a gift pack. First one is Parker House rolls with salted buttercream.
Oh, wait, no, I thought you meant it was like ice cream shaped like the item.
No, these are Thanksgiving influenced ice cream. So you got rolls and butter, essentially, number one.
I feel like that would be good. What do you think? I feel like rolls and butter. Parker House rolls are good.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Caramelized turkey with cranberry sauce, flavor number 2. We'll see.
I'm picturing savory and sweet, right? Savory, sweet, and a little tart.
Cranberry sauce is pretty awesome on anything. I
feel like you could just,
I'd eat an old boot if it was covered in cranberry sauce. Number 3, candied walnut cheesecake. That sounds like a winner. That always sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 4, sweet potato pie with almond streusel.
Yes, amazing.
And number 5, pumpkin and ginger snap pie. That's very desserty. So the 5 pints come together, $65 for the 5 pints. They will ship nationwide. Go to saltandstraw.com to learn more. And this was not a sponsored segment, by the way, and I'm not affiliated with Salt and Straw, but I thought it was cool.
Salt ampersand?
No, the website is A&D. Saltandstraw.com.
I'm going to put a banner up there so everyone definitely
you're in? All right. I will effort to get one out to you. How about that?
My
That'll be my gift to you.
Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. Yeah, we need Salt and Straw to sponsor us, but yeah. Anyway, we'll try it. We'll give it a go. I think it sounds amazing. They all sound really good. I'm especially excited on the turkey with the cranberries and what else? Turkey and cranberries and
Turkey, caramelized turkey with cranberry sauce.
caramelized turkey. Okay, I love it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, well, good stuff.
Absolutely.
Anything big planned for the weekend as we kind of wrap today?
One thing you mentioned birthdays earlier. You know whose birthday is Saturday, Trish?
Who?
Alexa.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How old is Alexa? I feel like she's been in my life forever.
Here, let's listen. Let's see if she responds.
I'm currently 6, and soon I'll be turning 7.
She's 6 and soon she'll be turning 7.
Alexa, when is your birthday?
My big day is coming up on November 6th.
Oh my gosh.
So you need to wish Alexa happy birthday tomorrow.
How cute is that? Hey, speaking of Alexa and birthdays, did you know, I don't know how this happened because I didn't like say, hey, Alexa, it's my birthday on my birthday, but somehow like I asked for the time or the weather or something, and she wished me a happy birthday. And then she said something like, would you like to have a celebration together? And I'm like, yes, I would, Alexa. So you need to do that off the show at some point. Like, ask her
Yeah,
for a birthday
I'm starting to
celebration.
get a little concerned how attached I am getting with her. So I might need to.
Let's take a little break, but yeah. No,
Yeah.
Alexa will have like sing you happy birthday. And it's not the traditional happy birthday. It's actually quite fun.
All right. I
So
will check that out.
good stuff. Hey, listen, have a great weekend, Steve.
You too.
Everyone, thank you for listening and tuning in as always. We love hearing from you. We have some exciting things coming up in the next couple of weeks. We've got some big shows scheduled, right? Steve and I are also right in the middle of watching, or at least I'm in the middle of watching. He's going to watch the movie Elf. We're going to do a workplace movie Hall of Fame, and Elf
Holiday
is our
themed. Yeah.
holiday themed workplace movie Hall of Fame. So go ahead and get out there and rewatch Elf if you have not seen it in a while. And stay tuned for that show. And we actually have some shows coming up with some local Waterloo people soon, which is going to be amazing.
We are going to conquer the Waterloo, Illinois market, I expect.
Right? No, actually, it's pretty interesting. We have my friend Johnny Coppert, who is on the school board, was the president of the school board last year, still on the school board this year. So we're going to talk to him about education, COVID, handling, just, preparing.
Getting yelled at
people.
school board meetings.
Right, getting yelled at school board meetings. But also, he's really going to be an exciting guest because he works in the biofuels engineering industry. Big fan of corn. Who isn't, really? Corn is good for everything. But no, seriously, we're going to talk to him about the job market and how that has impacted his industry. And rumor has it, we're going to be getting on 2 fellow podcasters from Waterloo Table Talk, which is,
Not sure.
all the kids are listening to it right now. So check that one out on your favorite podcast app, Waterloo Table Talk. But we'll have Tony and Ian in for a conversation also about just kind of what the youth of the future are looking forward to, what they're concerned about, and what else is happening in their world at this point. So anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend, Steve. We'll see you back here on Monday.